Hello, my name is Mehmet Berkman, but my friends call me Memo. I'm a research scientist at New England Biolabs.
Hi, my name is Maria Peñil. I'm a multimedia artist and I've been working with Memo for the last 6 years making bacterial art.
We won the 2015 ASM's Agar Art Competition, both the first prize and the Popular People's Choice Prize. And today we'd like to show you how to make agar art using bacteria. Come on in. Here we are in my lab. Before we start, we should suit up. You have to wear a lab coat, protective eye gear, and gloves. Make sure to have no open-toed shoes. For a complete set of rules, please visit ASM's website. In order to prepare our 1 liter of agar, we need to weigh 15 grams of agar and add it to the bottle. We then need to weigh and add 10 grams of peptone, 5 grams of yeast extract, and 5 grams of sodium chloride. We fill the bottle up to 1 liter of water and make sure the bottle is not full all the way to the top. And make sure the cap is loose to allow hot air to escape. Put the bottle into an autoclave and sterilize it for 30 minutes at 121 degrees. It will come out hot and molten. Be sure to wear gloves and put the molten agar into a tray so that you can move it to the lab. And put it in a safe place where no one will disturb it. Wait for about 30 minutes to an hour for it to cool down. You know when it's ready, when it's uncomfortable to touch but not scalding hot. Once the agar is ready to pour, hold it with one hand and with the other hand, lift the lid. Pour the agar slowly, make sure you don't form bubbles. Close the lid and wait for an hour for the agar to solidify. Then turn them upside down and wait for a day for them to dry, making sure that there's no condensation on the lid. This is what our finished plate looks like. We're now ready to make some agar art using bacteria. You can use microbes that are genetically engineered to be colorful, such as E. coli that produce chromogenic proteins. These are available from a number of companies, or you can even make your own using bacterial transformation. There are other bacteria that are naturally colorful. In this case, we're using Xanthomonas from NEB's collection, or these can be purchased from a biological supply company as well. We also use environmental isolates, but that is not recommended unless you can be absolutely sure of what you are working with. For example, we sequence our isolates to find out what they are and make sure they're safe to work with. Remember, of the 30 million bacteria that are out there, we only know of 70 species that are pathogenic to humans. But you don't want to accidentally grow something that can make you sick.
Those are my brushes. They are platinum loops, and usually I have 3 of them. This one is it has a bigger loop, so I use it to get more bacteria and do bigger surface. This one over here is really thin. I use it to do details, and this one is in the middle. Let's get started. Today I'm gonna draw a dandelion, and I'm gonna start sterilizing my loop. Cool the loop, take a little bit of bacteria. And I'm gonna draw this stem. Sterilize again. For the leaves, I'm gonna use Arthobacter. I'm using the medium loop. And for the flowers, I'm gonna use a different technique with a pipette. So I have the bacteria here in rich media. Take a little bit of that. And that will be it. So now I have to let it dry for a little bit. Now that I'm done with the drawing, I put it in the incubator for 24 hours. So here is an important tip. bacteria grows at different rates, different temperatures. So the more you know about the bacteria that you are using, the more control you have about your art. So this is after 24 hours in the incubator, and now I'm gonna let it sit for another 48 hours at room temperature. Okay, my piece is ready finally, and now we are gonna show you how to take pictures so you can submit them to the ASM Agar contest.
Here at NEB, we'd like to use a light box. In this case, we can change the intensity of the light, making it brighter, and you play around with the light conditions, neon lights, sometimes outside lights, until you're happy with it. And then we try to stand on top of the Agar straight up, like this, focus and take different pictures. Once we're happy with it, we submit it and keep our fingers crossed.
Okay, so that was it. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial.
I hope you really enjoyed it, and good luck with your Agar art submission.